Yo, what's going on? It's your main man, Rick the Dawn. Hey, this episode is brought to you by the Really Hood Podcast, available everywhere. Check it out. All right, so as you know, King Rye and Tank Davis, they square off pretty soon, and it was just on my mind this morning. I'm like, let me think about this real quick. How would you beat both fighters? And this won't be in depth; it just be quick opinions. And here we are. How do you beat Gervonta Tank Davis? It's really simple, y'all. You have to take him the distance. You're not beating Tank Davis with a knockout. Just forget about it. You're not going to do that. Okay. It's literally not possible. He is a protege of Floyd Mayweather. And let me tell you something. He's taught him very well. He's almost a hybrid of Floyd Mayweather and Mike Tyson. You see what I'm saying? And I remember watching Mike back in the 90s, and I thought to myself, how do you beat this guy? And you either had to outwork him, but if you wanted to be smarter and take less punishment, then you would do what maybe a Lennox Lewis would do, which is fight him from the outside in. Okay, so I think a little bit of that applies here. All right, here we go. How do you beat Tank Davis? This guy has 28 wins, 0 losses, 26 KOs. You know what that means? If you get into a bar fight with this guy, you're going to lose. No questions about it. The only way to beat Tank Davis is distance. Okay. I mean, distance in the fight itself, staying away from that right hand, and also going the distance. If you take Gervonta Davis deep into the 10th, 11th, 12th round, that's where you stand your greatest chance to beat this guy. You're not going to beat him in the first 5 rounds with left hooks and right hooks. I know Ryan has a strong left hook, but he might want to keep that in the holster because it's not going to get him the win against Gervonta Tank Davis. If anything, if he throws that left hook too crazy, he's going to get caught like Rolly. This guy has 26 KOs out of 28 fights. So that means he's just about guaranteed to knock you out. And the only way that won't happen is if you keep your distance, play smart, fight patiently, and most importantly, take the fight into the distance. I don't see any other way you're beating Gervonta Tank Davis. The only way to beat Gervonta Tank Davis is distance. That's the only way. He's a protege of Floyd Mayweather. And the only way to beat Floyd Mayweather, whether was to go the distance. A lot of people didn't realize that. If you took Floyd Mayweather the distance, and you had to do 2 things to beat Floyd. Take him the distance, and also not rough him up, but punch value. Okay, that was the 2 things. He's good at dodging 1 punch at a time, but if you can load up 2 or 3 punches at a time, that was your best shot at beating Floyd, if there was a way to beat Floyd at all. Load up on your punches, 3 or 4 hit punch combos, and also going the distance, knowing that you're not going to knock him out. Those are the only 2 ways, and a lot of people didn't really get that, okay? But the only way to beat Tank is to go the distance, take him to the 11th, 12th round, and don't try to knock him out. You're not going to knock this guy. He's like a ball of muscle. You're not going to knock him out. Go the distance, stay your distance, and that is the only way to beat Gervonta Tank Davis. Mark my words on that.